Uber X and Lyft X are getting worse and worse unless you make drastic changes with your driving habits. What can we do about it? The first thing you can do is just change your mindset. You don't even have to get another car. Just change the way you think, how you approach rideshare by not taking rides for 75 cents a mile, 50 cents a mile. You want to take rides that are $2 a mile one way or a round trip $1. Here's how I handle the round trip logic. When I leave my house in the morning or whenever I leave and I come back, however my mileage reads on my odometer, that's how much I want $1 a mile. So if I have driven 200 miles for that day, I want $200. If I've driven 75 miles that day, I want $75. That's a round trip, not a one-way dollar a mile. If you can get another car, or the very next time you buy another car, look at getting a 6 or 7 passenger XL. I'm only 5 passenger right now, but I promise I'm getting a 7 passenger next time, probably a 7 passenger Tesla, because I have a friend who drives a 7 passenger, and sometimes she'll just get into that 7 passenger mode, and she's going to pick up one person, 3 people, 5 people, 7 people in that mode. It doesn't even matter. She's stubborn, and if it gets critical with the passengers where they need a ride, one person will order an XL if that's the only available car. And there are plenty of scenarios when you're the car, the closest car, and they want you. Also, you can go up a notch to comfort or comfort and premier. Now, right now, there's no Lyft Lux. That was a bad move for Lyft because they're going to lose some money. It may not be enough money to make a difference to bring Lux back. But even with me, I'm doing Premier. And I was doing exclusively Lyft Lux. Now I'm doing, when I get in my luxury mode, I'm doing exclusively Premier. I only do Premier in the city. And at the airport, it's the only time I'll do X because a passenger coming from the airport is more inclined to tip, and the tip will kind of make up for not being luxury. But other than that, I'm Premier because I got a Tesla. I'm not driving a car that costs $55,000 brand new to do a $3 trip. I'm just not doing that. The ultimate, however, is to go black because, I mean, you can make, I hear stories where you make 4 times the X folks, and I'm getting double the X folks with Premier, by the way. But I hear, I don't have a black, and see, when I get my next 7-seater, it's going to need to be a 7-seater black XL. That's my next move. I got to do that. Now, if you can charge at home, now this is critical. You have to charge at your own place. Then you can drive damn near for free. And that's what I'm doing. I charge at home. I have a Model 3, and I charge for 4 cents a kilowatt hour after midnight. I made an agreement with my energy provider that only on a promise. It wasn't a contract. All I did was promise that I would charge after midnight, and sometimes my rate is 2 cents, 2.2 cents a kilowatt hour. If that's the case, uh, I'm killing it. And by comparison, my Jeep Renegade cost me 11 cents per mile. There it is. And another comparison, if you got a Cadillac Escalade, depending on which model you got and how old it is, and that thing could be costing you 22 cents a mile. So look, check this out. I can drive a car for a penny a mile, and I'm enforcing $2 a mile income, paying 1 cent for my energy at my house. So that's important. Here in my market, if you charge from the Tesla Superstation or even some of these other ones, if you got a Mustang EV or any EV, a Leaf, and the boat, the Chevy boat is very popular, at least in my market, where if you're charging outside your home, you're really paying more than gas because here, this is just my city, don't hate, but now gas can be $3 even, depending on how you shop and where you go. I'm going to do some more videos on the EV versus the ICE car, internal combustion engine car. You don't have to get another car. Keep the car you got as long as you're going to change the way you think. Let the newbies do the X driving. You have to do X driving with surge pricing, with promotional. Keep your ass at home. Don't even get out here. Because if you're serious now, like I say, if you are a serious driver and you really are trying to make money, you got a mortgage, you got a wife, you got kids. I mean, well, you got to be serious. You're gonna go broke. When I was driving my Jeep Renegade, 2020 Jeep Renegade, that got 30 some miles to the gallon. Oh my! I would do a spreadsheet, and I was losing money. I was driving for free. I said, "Oh hell no!" I parked the Jeep Renegade. I still own it. It's for sale, but I parked it, and I can afford the Tesla and the Jeep Renegade with the income I'm getting now. Remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. So I'm earning more money because I'm in a luxury premier category, and then I'm earning more money because I'm saving a lot of money being electric with no oil change. No, don't worry about a transmission going out. You don't have a transmission. No timing belt or timing chain to pop off. I mean, you got the run of the mill stuff. We'll talk about it in another video. But that's it. That wraps it up. It's all about the way you think, or you can add to that thinking a 6 or 7 passenger comfort in our premier black services, or buy an EV if you can charge at your own home that you're renting or buying. More videos coming. Like and subscribe. Share this with people because we got to go to another level, or you might as well get out of Rideshare, because if you're strictly X, you ain't making no money.